everybody, welcome back to class. We got two combos for you today. I'll show it to you first while you're warming up, getting some water, getting your rope. It looks like this. Here we go. So one of them, we got a Kruger, all the way through the EB, a backward cross, an over the head movement into a double under. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Then the other one we're doing, it's not a lot of jumping, so we'll probably do this one first. Looks like this. Got an under the leg handle pass and a behind the back handle pass. That's it. So, starting with the handle pass combo, we're gonna get going with this one. We're gonna do a left side swing, and as you do a right side swing, you're gonna put both handles in the right hand. Notice, sometimes when I do this one, if I wanna give myself a little advantage, I'll put my finger in between the handles like this, right? So instead of just grabbing them together, because sometimes it can be weird getting them back apart in time, I'll just take 3 fingers and grab like this. So, I do the side swing, I'm grabbing with the 3 fingers so I can pass under the leg easily and quickly into the next open jump. So, side swing, bring it here, I'm lifting up my left leg and I'm passing my handle back underneath the leg into the left hand. Whew. While that's happening, the rope is going to be doing a side swing on my left. That's the whole window I get to transfer the handle back over. So side swing, both handles on one side, under the leg, and then I'm jumping through as I'm opening my hands for the open jump. So side, one hand, bring it back, and together. Okay, that's the first part. The second part is going to be a fake EB like this, a fake EB. That's when you do the side swing on the left, so my right hand's in the front, the rope passes over my head as my left hand goes behind my back. Then, I'm going to bring my right hand out so that the rope would hit the ground right next to me. This is my window right here. I'll show you behind the back. Right here is my window to grab with the 3 fingers like how I was showing you. So I do the side swing, I bring it here and I grab, then it's coming over here to this side, and then back to the front. So, comes here, grabbing behind the back, to the side and front, and then jump. So both of those back to back, it's side swing, one hand, release, and jump. Side swing behind the back, release, and jump right there. Nice, yeah, that's a pretty slow one. Not too physically difficult, but it might just take some time to get the muscle memory down of those releases to get the timing just right. Especially, I think, remembering, to get that EB going and grabbing there. That one's gonna be the toughest part, I think. Once you've gotten both of those down though, I encourage you to try this. Look, you can mix the two together. So you start with the EB one, you do the side swing, you do the EB and catch here. Then, as it's coming over, instead of bringing it to the front and jumping through, right, you pass it underneath of the leg. So it goes behind the back and under the leg, like that. And if you got those first two, you already got the pieces for this one. So, here, here, under the leg, open. Oh, I missed. Okay, that was a fun little handle passing combo. The next one we're gonna try, I'm actually gonna throw in a bonus one here before we move into the real hard jumping combo. Is that, well, I'm gonna do a side swing, a jump, I'll show you one. So side swing, jump, pass under, side swing, jump. Okay, so it starts and ends with the left side swing and open. Then I'm going to place the handles into my right hand. I'm going to do the side swing, and instead of passing one handle underneath the leg, I'm going to pass the entire rope underneath of the leg. Then on this side, I'm going to pass the entire rope underneath of the leg again, bringing it back to the front and jumping through. So we've got side swing open, we got under the leg, and then jumping through. Notice how I'm cutting the speed of my rope in half for these ones to give me time to lift my legs up. Otherwise, you'd really have to which I guess is possible, but it's a lot harder. Side swing, open, go under the legs, and jump again. Yeah. Okay, next up, we've got the whole combo with the jump, Kruger, the EB, the side swing, the backward cross, over the head, straight into double under. We're going to learn each transition all the way through that 8 count, then try to string it all together at the end. Also, I didn't even mention, I'm using a long-handled freestyle rope today. This is a beaded rope. makes learning new tricks easier just because it slows down the rope and gives you enough feedback to make it work. And we got the long handles for the extra reach. This is an intermediate combo, so you probably know all that already, but I like to share it every time so you remember to tell your friends. Okay, here we go. We got jump to Kruger. That's the first part. It's very easy. You do feet together, and then you're jumping, raising your right leg out, about 45 degrees, placing your right hand underneath here, and really aim your handles for this whole combo. When I say aim your handles, I mean we're not just putting our hand to that position, right? We're actually pointing our handles down to get a little bit of extra reach for all of this. So, jump, Kruger. From that Kruger, we're using our foot to go in and our hands to guide the rope off in that diagonal, right? Into that side swing. Now, if you've done EB before, you've definitely done it with a side swing. And that is going to be our familiar side swing start to the EB, the exit of the Kruger. So, jump, Kruger, we got the side swing. Our left hand going behind the back so the rope can come up over the head into the EB. Let's try all that together. So we got jump, Kruger, side swing, jump through the EB. Okay, now we're going to learn the next transition part. We're going from the EB, side swing to the EB, turning with the side swing on the left, and we're spinning our body to the left. As this is happening, watch, I'm cutting my right hand underneath here, so I'll be ready for the backward cross. I'll show you from this side. So I do the EB, I'm cutting my right hand underneath to get through that backward cross. One more. Side swing, EB, right hand's coming under into the backward cross. Now, that we've got the 6 counts down, there's only one more part. We're going from that backward cross, it comes over the head, straight into a double under. That's going to be the hardest connection, I think, of the whole combo. To really get that just right, as you do that backward cross, the rope is going to come up over your head, turn your body right before it hits your feet. A more familiar trick might be this Texas turn. We've done this one before in class, where you do the side swing, comes over your head, behind you, and you jump to the front. But we're doing it with a cross position. So we got the backward cross, it's coming over my head, and right before it hits my feet there, I'm turning and lifting it over again. This is where pointing the rope is going to be very important, because you want to keep the momentum of the rope going straight up and down, especially for that double under. But if you don't have it going straight up and down, it's just going to cut sideways for the double under. Got a little distracted there. Let's try that again. I tried to set up my Christmas scene today, so we have a lot more bonks going on. So we got the side swing, backward cross, over the head. Oh, I did something else. Side swing, cross comes over the head, double under right there. Okay. A couple tips for this one, besides just pointing the handles. You can lift your hands up a little higher than what you typically would do for a cross to make this one smooth. Normally, when I am teaching a cross, I'm stressing the importance of how low the hands are, because if your hands come up higher, the rope comes up higher, and it's harder to jump. Well, once you clear the rope for that backward cross, you can bring your hands up because you don't need to jump over it, right? Since it's more of a side swing motion, as soon as you clear that cross, bring your hands up a little bit, give yourself some more room and control. Okay, let's try the whole combo through to that double under. Maybe one more tip actually before we do that, because that side swing cross going backwards with the turn right here into the double under, you want to start prepping your jump sooner than you might think you need to, because that rope is coming fast as you bring it over here and jump high, because as you're uncrossing, that is your first chance to speed up the rope. Another tip I always say when I'm teaching double unders is speed up the rope before you jump. But this time, before you jump, you're in the cross position and you need to get to the open. So jump extra high so you can really fling that rope from that cross position into the open down below. Okay, the entire combo. It starts with jump, Kruger. Feels like a lifetime ago. Here we go. So jump, Kruger, side swing, EB, side swing, cross, over the head, double under. Right there. Let's try again. And once again, you can go at any pace you'd like. This is just the pace that I'm going at. Feel free to go faster, slower, pause the video, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna give it another go here. Ready, set, go. Jump, Kruger, side swing, EB, side swing, cross over the head, double under. Nice. We're gonna try, let's see, one more bonus combo before this one's over. It's going to look something like this. It's not really much of a combo, it's more of an ending pose. It's good for routines, it's a lot of fun. What you do is you step on the rope. And by step on the rope, I mean you just place your heel down, bring the rope over, catch it on your foot. You're going to cross your arms. You're going to bring your knee through that gap that you just created, and then open your hands once again. Now the reason I like this trick is because it looks like quite the tangled mess that you can get into very quickly, but you can also get out of it even faster just by kicking the rope to the front. You're free. So if you are doing some sort of combo to music, or to the music in your own head, whatever that means to you, you can catch, cross, boom, right back into it. Ha! Well, I hope you enjoyed learning today. Normally we do a longer workout as well, but this is just so many tricks. I think it's going to be enough for today. Join us next week. We're going to do a weighted rope workout Thursday around this time at 7 p.m. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. Let me know what you thought of today's class. I'll be reading, responding, and getting ready for the next one. See ya!